Okay.
Do we expect him to portray a new character or Snoke?
And I know we disagree on this because we have messaged about this.
We have.
I personally expect him to portray a new
Mm,
character
mm, mm.
only because I know how talented, not just me, everybody should know at this point how talented Andy
Yes, they
Serkis
should.
is. And especially, for me, as far as live action portrayal goes, I immediately think of Avengers, Age of Ultron, and Black Panther whenever what's his name? Is it Crawl?
Claw,
Claw?
Ulysses Claw.
Yeah, yeah. I love him in that. I love his live action portrayal. We're getting him in the Batman soon, live action
Oh
portrayal.
yeah.
I want to see Andy Serkis like in the flesh in the Star Wars galaxy, and for some reason, I just expect that he's kind of been doing a lot more of that recently. He's been taking on these roles where he's more so in the flesh, and he's not necessarily doing all of the, I don't know, motion capture. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
As far as Gollum and
Mocap.
Snoke and
Yeah.
everything goes, I've noticed him like branching out and focusing more on that talent and that skill set, and I would like to see that skill set applied in the Star Wars franchise, and I think he would probably want to do that. That's why I expect it to be a new character.
Yeah.
But DJ, what about you?
Well, I personally would love to see Snoke return.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow Snoke returned, like that would be a lot of fun. But you're not swaying me so far the other way that I'm abandoning
Mm-hmm.
that hope. I really think, I really want to talk about your perspective on this for a second,
Okay.
because I noticed with interviews over the last few years, Andy Serkis comes up on a video, whether it's Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, wherever I see it, I'm stopping and I'm watching it because I revere the man's talent and ability to act so much. And I've
Mm-hmm.
I've said that 100 times on this show. But if he were to portray a new character, I think it presents some issues. We've never seen an actor play two characters within Star Wars. Like we've never seen, for example, Peter Cushing play Obi-Wan Kenobi. Just I'm throwing something out there. And I know that Andy Serkis, because he can do the British accent and he can put that on. He probably is British, actually, now I think about it. But he very easily could just be another Imperial officer type or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's very simple. It could be that, but
Right.
I don't really see them doing that. I think the director or producer option is more likely,
Mm.
just given where he's at. And you made a good point about how he has been trying to do this more over the last years. I know I've seen the Venom Let There Be Carnage stuff, and then also an appearance on James Corden last year.
Mm-hmm.
He said, James Corden asked him, can you do Gollum? And you can kind of tell it's been 20 years.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to keep doing Gollum.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a very quick line over to motion capture, and you have not wanting to do motion capture,
Mm-hmm.
which I know I'm kind of hurting my own argument here by saying that. I realize that. That's why I'm kind of like, I get where you're coming from. Does
Yeah.
that mean I don't want to see Snoke? Not at all. I would love to see Snoke
Mm-hmm.
again. So I really want that to happen. I would love to see that happen. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to be upset about it. I know Andy Serkis's talent is on point always.
Yeah.
So if that's what happens, great. That's a win for me, honestly, as a fan of him and his ability,
Mm-hmm.
just in all those different kind of areas.